Good morning, everybody. I remembered to wear a suit. I did it. It only took me 2 weeks of forgetting and setting a reminder in my phone to do it that I remembered to do it, but, you know, progress, right? It's good. Alright, let's see. I'm actually going to pull up a notebook so I can take little notes and stuff like that. So if I suddenly stop to type things, that's why. Okay. So, I am 13 hours into the game. I left Byzantium. I'm trying to finish Threads Thursday, says Scorched Style. Hilliard is back, baby. I did it. I remembered. I'm so proud of myself. I've been beelining a little bit, with the intention of, like, what I would like to do, the way I would like to approach the game is, because a lot of the side content is, like, the reason to show up to begin with, is, I'm gonna try to get, like, to the end, and then maybe right before the ending or whatever, like, then as long as I have time to play, I'll go back and check out some of those side quests and stuff like that. But for the most part, this is pretty much just a beeline situation. Trying to get cat cam going. Alright, let's do this. So I'm really, like, I'm just kind of sticking to the main missions right now, which I guess Beaten Down Brian was tweeting at me that I might not be that far ultimately. Like, we'll see, I guess. I have yet to get out of Edgewater in this. Well, Scorch, thanks for tuning in, man. Apologies if I spoil anything. The thing about this game is, like, your sort of trajectory of mission can go in so many different ways that, like, your game might look totally different from mine by the time you even get here. So it's like, because it's so player directed, it's not a game that can be spoiled heavily. I mean, obviously you can spoil things, but, like, it's not going to be like Death Stranding, you know, where, like, there's these major story beats that you want to be able to experience, like, by yourself and stuff. Like, this game's not really going to have that problem. Felix. Everyone's been down on Felix. I kind of grown to like Felix a bit.
I've been trying
Hey,
to
Gal's
think of
got
a good
Moxie?
title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Alright. I thought, you know, let's see. I almost, Scorch say, I was wondering if you'd do Death Stranding today, but I can see this as a less spoilery choice. I almost put up a, what's it called? A poll on Twitter to see which I should play, but I stopped myself because I was like, you know what? I'm going out of town tomorrow. I'm going to be back Sunday night. The plan is to record Deepest Dive on Tuesday, so I want to try to finish this before then. And I think I was like, well, you know what? If I'm going to take an hour to play a game, let's make it The Outer Worlds.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is going to be great. I can't wait.
I like your attitude, Felix.
Enough to boost my pay?
Nope.
I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
The mission sort of feels endgamey of, like, going to finally deal with the Hope. But hopefully I'm not just, like, coming up right on the end of the game.
Captain, I hope.
Alright, so we want to go check out the Hope. Let's see it.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay. What's going to happen if I skip the
If
Hope?
your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of... I need you to reroute power from our ship.
Is this the kind of thing
to
where
auxiliary generator.
I should just let everyone speak fully? Because I'm a big, like, read it faster than they speak it, so I kind of skip dialogue quickly. But that's not good for streaming, right?
The Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
And perks. Let's see. I think I just opened up tier 3. Is there anything fun in here? 20% more damage. That's good. Whenever you're affected. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, reduced detection. Melee damage. No. That's not that interesting. That's not bad. It actually took me a while to hit the sort of point where I was struggling to carry things. Plasma damage. Headshots. Ooh, I have been doing a lot of headshots. Headshot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. I kind of like that one. You know what? I'm gonna go with that one. I like it because I've been doing a lot of. I've been like using a sniper. Always throw a couple points in here because I like the damage bonus. Don't really use any of these. Doing a lot of long guns. Let's do the rest here. I haven't done a lot there. Firecracker. I've seen zero gameplay of this, but heard a lot. Interested to see. Yeah, it's very Fallout-y, which is a compliment. I think I've... So, gotta take Parvati. I think I'm gonna take Vicar with me. And I never got Sam. Which I need to go figure that out. That's some side quest I missed. Hey, Chris Kokon, subscribe. Thank you. You know, it's funny. I know I'm not a big Fallout guy, just in general. Played 3 and 4 for I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours, and just like never really fully clicked with me. Just not my type of game. And I think in that sense, I actually like this a little more because it kind of funnels it down into a more compact experience. But there's definitely a lot of Fallout DNA in the game, like undoubtedly. So I can mark my wear a suit notification as complete. And so what are my 2 options here? Journal. Reroute the Hope's patch. So I gotta do both. Okay. Well, this one's closer. I guess I'll do this one first. Okay. Available functions. Patch. Routing zone. Power source. Status. Alright, let's just go and patch it in here. Great.
That ought to do her, Captain.
Thanks, Parvati.
Incoming!
Uh-oh. Oh, why does that guy move so much? There we go. Where's, Oh, there we go. So this was... Let's see. I thought heads were supposed to explode. Okay. It's like surprisingly dark. Let's see. Is there, can I change the brightness here a little bit? Let's try that. I haven't played on this Xbox in particular yet, so that's Vicar.
The last of them.
Yeah, this has been the weapon I've mostly been using, which is why I kind of was like, oh, I'll do headshots. That'll be good. God, that looks very Bioshocky right there in particular. Was I supposed to sneak in here? Get him, Parvati. Whoa. I think I was supposed to be sneaky in here, and I just have been doing a bad job. I'm just kind of going in guns blazing, which wasn't really like my intention necessarily, but here we are.
We've had quite enough of you.
Boo. Assault Rifle Ultra. What do we got here? Mechanical Sentry. That's not doing much damage.
I see it there.
Jeez, I don't know if these weapons are just bad against robots or what.
Nice one.
There we go. Disguise failed. I guess I could have looked around for the... Oh boy. I lost Vicar and Parvati. There we go. They'll be back soon enough. Maybe go a little further back here. Give me some more room. Yeah, it's funny, in our deepest dive, I know the other guys, like, just based on their sort of loadout, they're not really using the slow motion much. But I'm still using it quite a bit. Oh boy, I'm doing a bad job here. I just like it. Come on. How am I doing on ammo? Not great. That's surprisingly tough. I'm good. I took one early on. I think I took more damage from plasma weapons. Just because I was like, I don't know, that's not so bad. I'll take that. Baseball cards or toss ball card. That's more ammo. That's good. Always need these.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
I mean, some of these I'm stealing from, some I'm not. What do we got in here?
That's impressive.
Message exchange. Is that... I mean, it's the right way, right? Hacking the door.
Nicely done.
Oh, man. I thought this was, like, the right way. I mean, ammo's good. Oh, wait, this... Okay, here we go. Phew. Today I found a finger. Ooh, lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn things scratching at my floors because the finger was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is going to be ridiculous. Ooh. That's not great. Is this where the... Yeah, this is... Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm getting all turned around here. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is where... Okay, so this is where I was discovered. Warning. Unauthorized access. Okay. I don't want to mess with this.
Must be unsettling for you, Captain.
Yeah, this is where they pulled me from. It's weird.
Here goes nothing.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Those one-liners, man. Let's see, how are we doing here? What else are we fighting? We still fighting? Where is it? Ah!
Can't get past that armor.
Come on. Thanks, Parvati.
No hard feelings, okay?
My disguise is still technically active. Okay, definitely want all this stuff. Okay, this is just information. Which is interesting, but not super interested in that right now. What's going on in the chat? My cat is watching the Hulu logo bounce around my TV. Man, my cats are always interested in mouses on computers.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you, but let's see. Route communications through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain?
I can.
I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm system.
Cool.
And am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Great.
Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe I was going back. Is this it right here? Oh, what's that? Pick up shot cannon ultra. I'll take that. Okay, so how do I get where I need to go? Is there a door over here? Do I need to hack my way through this? There we go. Okay. Thing's kind of cute looking. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh boy, no.
That's the last of them.
You got anything for me, little thing? Okay.
I find myself glad to have no olfactory system.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna be sick.
Is everyone just dead in here? Is that why it's gross? Okay, I give up. The Civil War nonsense is exhausting. Blood every time I turn around, another part of the ship has been sealed off. How the hell am I supposed to do my job if the captain locks the dang doors? F it. I'm gonna find a way to lock myself in a hibernation chamber, and they can wake my butt up when we arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your own floors from now on. Censored that a little bit, you know, Game Boy game and all that. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going inside. Pulled a guy at a pod, and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit, and it started to liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in as quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. I don't think he'll make it. This better not be a freaking trend, or all after this we're gonna starve anyway. Jeez, what happened here? I'm like learning all this firsthand here. Did the freezing process just not take for a huge portion of the people or something? Oh, this was like kind of an optional room. I didn't even need to come in here. This is a Game Boy Color game. I appreciate the censorship, Discord. You're welcome. Gotta keep it clean. Let's go up here, I guess. It always cracks me up how they're just always immediately there. Guys, we're guns blazing here. I don't think you really need the... But, see, thank you. Thanks for listening to me. That looks like a handle I need to pull. So there are people here, huh? It's interesting.
Keep your shoulders up.
Am I stealing this stuff? I guess I'm taking it. Okay. Oh, I don't need to. Yeah, might as well. What are these? Armor parts, weapon parts. Okay.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
To wake him? Oh, I guess the computer.
This should be interesting.
Alright. This isn't like end game. You missed Kyle murdering innocent animals. Let's see.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Alright. Wait, before I... Let's see. Am I really doing the right
Probably
thing?
not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Don't tell me the odds. Let's do it.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive.
Beating down Brian.
Also potentially
Is this
kill
like
an entire
end game?
planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Like I don't want to like end the game right now. In fact, I'll even wait for the lag here for a minute. Am I like in the end game scenario here, or is this like I know I'm near the end at this point, but if is skipping the Hope, is that the end of the game? Flaming queso, haha, clutch Star Wars reference. Yes, I'm familiar with the Star Wars films, if you can believe it. Okay. So being down, Brian says, it took me an hour or more for here. So I'm not, okay, this is not the end of the game.
Starting the skip drive. Destination set to the Rings of Terra 2.
I was saying,
If we're meant to make it, we will. No use worrying.
See, I'm glad we brought Victor
Doing
with
it.
us.
I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA. Does
Oh.
your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The 0 Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Knowing this game, I feel like I could be... Like, and a lot of times in games, I'd be like, it's fine. This is what's supposed to happen. Like, I'm not going to kill anyone. They're just trying to build the tension. But here, like, I actually have a genuine sense of, like, this could go bad. And I could feel bad about it. Hey, Adam Walker. Hey! I did it.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells.
Sorry,
He has not responded.
my
Perhaps
neck
you
is
can
hurting
check
today.
in
I don't
on
know
him.
why.
I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Sounds good to me. So I still need to fight my way back through here? Don't mind me. Uh-oh.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
I like that one.
I'm just trying to make sure you belong here. I guess you've got a point. I don't like that.
That works.
Huh?
Laughing because they lost their outfit. I was talking a little bit. Beating Down Brian was saying like he played about 50 hours to get this point. I'm at about 15, and that is like the way I'm approaching the game right now is very much like less. During the first and second half, I was less sort of straightforward like this, but I'm kind of beelining the main objectives, picking up side quests along the way, and what I would like to do for the benefit of the deepest dive with min-max is get to the end, have the end right there, and then if I have time, I can go back and do a bunch of those like side quests that I'm interested in. It's kind of my general approach at this point. Because my time's going to be pretty limited the next couple days, so beelining a little bit. Beating Down Brian says, you can end it here if you have low intelligence. There's a real funny thing you can do. I'll have to look that up. I will say I'm not a big... I think we talked about it on Deepest Dive a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, seeing how things could have gone. At least not until they've happened. Like, I like taking the approach of, like, I don't want to know what the other options are. Because otherwise I'm just always thinking about, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Scorch, does that mean you and Ashley won't be streaming this weekend? That is correct. I will be out of town Friday to Sunday, so I won't be able to stream, unfortunately. Do you think this is a contender for Game of the Year? Flaming Queso asks. Yes. It is not my Game of the Year, but I have been enjoying it. I like it. I have trouble going back after finishing a game so close to the end. I'll do a lot of side quests if I'm still having fun. Yeah, Geeky Fun 101. That's the thing. Jeff Cork and I would talk about that a lot.
Transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status. Urgent!
Where we would be like, oh, I want to get 100% on this game. And then we'd be like, yeah, I'll go beat it. And then I'll go back and get 100%. And Cork and I would just always talk about how it's like, you never do. Like, once you beat it, you're done. Even if you're having a great time. I mean, there's a few exceptions, obviously. Like, I mean, Breath of the Wild is a good example for me where I beat it, but then just, like, spent so much more time with that game. But in general, it's usually like, yeah, I beat it. I'm good.
I will now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember.
Okay.
The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
Oh boy.
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
Let's go. Oh, actually, yeah.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
You know, it's funny. I was just talking about like, yeah, I'm just gonna skip in straight ahead, but that is actually one. Whatever. That's actually one side quest that I will do before finishing the game for sure. Are these the captain's quarters, I think, right? Oh, here we go. Whoops, I just saw it. Let's see. First SAM result. Do not forget about a discarded sanitation, maintenance, auto, mechanical, and Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine should be fun. Removal of factory standard parts Suds Steeper is successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. What are we playing? Death Stranding now? But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows, a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the Acid Steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Okay. So I have a side quest now where I can go back and get it. So that's good. So now the question is, do I want to do that right now? Or check on Phineas? I'm going to check on Phineas first.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I like that it's called Top Secret Orbital Lab. I like those two. Oh, go to Sam because you might already have it. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe I should have done that. You know what? I don't think I'll turn around and check at least. Sorry, I'm so fidgety. Oh boy, that sun, that looks bad. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Not much to be done there. Let's see. Let's see. I know we just went through this loading screen, but I want to at least... Wait, where's my ship? Okay, there we go. I want to at least go check on Sam, see if I have that stuff already. Unless there's like a chance that I like sold it or something. Like maybe I just junked it not knowing what it was. Oh boy, man. That sun is just like right where I want to be. Alright, let's back it up here. That's better, I think. Keep the sun in case of vampires. They're always causing problems. You can. It's a quest item, says beating down Brian. Okay, that's reassuring. I mean, I was pretty thorough there.
Some crew members are causing.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Where Sam was like way upstairs. Is this him right here? Let's see. I don't think I have it. So that's something I'd have to go do. What are the crew members talking about? Ow. You guys fighting or something? What's going on now?
Something on your mind?
Hey, Cap.
Hey.
Well, yesterday, Ellie and I almost got to fighting. She turned to Mike Green when I cooked up a bit of wrap for dinner. I told her she ought to toughen up. She almost punched me.
Uh-oh.
I like her. Reminds me of Rebecca. She's got a kind of spirit to her. The kind true freedom hasn't beaten down yet.
Hasn't beaten down Brian yet, right? Is that where your screen name's from, beating down Brian?
Forget I said anything. I will.
All right, let's go check on Phineas. Beating down Brian. I was way ahead of my time. You knew the word beaten would show up at some point in some game in the future. Man, loading. Right, guys? Am I right? Loading? You get it. Can we go in there now? Is that what the deal is?
Here they come.
Nope, didn't mean to do that. I want this one. Nope. Yeah, good. Gal's got Moxie's taking her kid to go get a flu shot today and is nervous about it. But it's going to be fine. It's a little girl. Little girls are better with getting shots for some reason. I was awful when I would get shots when I was a kid. But my kid barely flinches. She's like, eh, whatever. It's fine. Oh. Alright, let's take this a little more... Ah, that's annoying. Oh, excuse me. I think the new episode of MinMax Show is live. Let me check. Yeah, there it is with our super special secret guest. It's not that secret. Okay, so I died pretty quickly here. Let's die less. Let's get ourselves in a little bit of a corner. Oh, man. Hardly any of those hit. Alright, Vicar, you're up.
I smite you in the name of the law.
It's good. It's good stuff. All right. All right. Where am I getting hit from here? Oh, that thing is brutal.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
I don't know why that makes me laugh. I lost.
Our survival.
All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. We can go inside. Wow. It's so cool in here. Let's see. Contingency plan activated. Publishing last will and testament. If you're seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Kylie, that's me, I've prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Okay. Oh boy. How long are these? The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship of frozen colonists, so naturally, they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash, cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation, is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the, I don't know that word, vicissitudes of bureaucracy. I have to look that up. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. 113 seconds, new record. Most of the subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above the freezing temperature, 100. And 13 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experiment on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming. Trouble sleeping. Trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me. I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. So that's troubling that he was killing colonists, but it was all in an effort to try to figure out how to wake us up. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like he's still doing the right thing there. Because if he did nothing, they would all die, right? That's the quandary there.
Deft hands, Cap.
Let's see. What's that? Finn's Force. Is this the... Tartarus nav key. Let's see what else we got going on. What are these things? Can I not? Oh, let's see. Reminder: do not tap on glass. Seals loose. Okay, that's funny. Okay. There we go. Tartarus docking facilities. There we go. Let's see what we got here. I got a bunch of stuff. I like my assault rifle. They're the same, right? Why can't I, like, unequip that? Is it because I have it equipped currently? Is that the idea? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Oh, what kind of gun is that? I like it. Let's get rid of you and keep the other one. Grenade launcher. Let's keep one of those around. 518. Is that back scratcher? All right. Long guns. What's it? Let's see. 630, 329. I guess it's worth a lot. Alright, what do I got here? 20 and 46. Man, I feel like I haven't found like any decent gear. Alright, let's see. I like this gun. So I'm guessing Tartarus is going to be the last like leg of the game here. Flaming Queso says, to catch everyone up, Phineas is Rick from Rick and Morty, and I wish Obsidian just went all the way there. Yeah, but then he's just fully Rick from Rick and Morty. It's like, be a unique character. Oh, excuse me.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
That's fair. Oh, they give you the point of no return. That's good.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
So she's into it.
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Let me put it this way. The labyrinth ain't got walls to keep prisoners in. It's got walls to keep the rest of the planet out.
But since no one ever makes it out, this is all just speculation.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
You know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
Yeah, Felix.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Alright.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now.
Tuh.
You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Alright.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
My plan is to do a few side quests first.
The fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
Cool. Well, I appreciate that. That's like a trend, I feel like, in the last couple of years that I love. It's just like when the game is like, hey, heads up, this is it. Like, just so you know, Like, I love that. Let's see. Okay, so I want to find Sam. Let's see. Task. Let's see. So, alright. Family Matter. Tucker and Neo, Stellar Bag. Grim is waiting for a toss ball. Jameson. Search the area. Visit Elliot parents. Find Acid Steeper. There we go. So I want to go to Terra 2. There we go. This will be a good way to this will be a good way to end the stream, is go get Sam in my party. And then man, I should be good for Tuesday. I was like nervous about it, but I was, even after we recorded the Min-Max show yesterday, I was talking to Hanson. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, man, because like when we were on at the end of the episode, we're kind of like figuring it out. I had not really fully thought through my schedule in terms of being out of town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I was like, I don't know. And then I've got a review game coming in soon-ish. I don't know when it'll be here, actually. It could be later. But anyway, I feel great now. I feel like I could totally finish this game. I might be able to finish it tonight. Okay, let's see. Can I fast travel there? So I've been here before. That's good. Squiddo, I just realized Hilliard is back. I remembered. Aren't you guys proud of me? Being down Brian. Agreed. Every RPG suggests the last area takes about an hour. Just FYI. That's perfect. I will absolutely be ready for Tuesday. What is that? Marauder Hooligan. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Who's your favorite companion, Kyle? I feel like Parvati is the everyone's answer, and it's because she's great and I like her. And I like her sort of side story and all that. Well, not side story. I mean her main thing. So let's say, Parvati's probably my favorite, but it she's so good that it almost feels like cheating in a weird way to say that. And I think I like Vicar actually, which I'm surprised that he's one that I'm kind of into. I wanna. His is one of the quests that I haven't done yet that I want to do. Oh my gosh, is this really it?
Okay, keep it quiet.
Jeez, yeah, I would have just like grabbed that. Let's go back to my ship. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was super. I thought I would have to shoot somebody at least. But I didn't. Oh well. I like, one thing I like about this game is, like, what Brian was saying, that it took him like 50 hours to get to this point in the game. I'm at about, like, I'll probably hit 20 by the time this game is over. But I love that, like, that's a way the game can be played. Like, it can be, depending on how you pursue it, you can get through it in, like, 20 hours, you know? Like, everything that's there is, like, you know, optional stuff. If you want to pursue it, it's up to you.
Everyone all right?
And I like that. I think that's cool. 200 meters. Wait, can I? Let's see. I don't want to do that. That would have been a mistake. Alright, now we want to go to the interior. I also steal everything. That's a real problem. I don't steal stuff. If it's loose, I'll get it. But I don't like stealing things. That's how Jeffham's playing it too. He's just stealing everything. Squiddo, I like Vicar's comments when talking to the Iconoclast. Funny and also fun to see the dichotomy between them. Yeah, we talked about it in the deepest dive where I was like, oh, I hadn't thought of that. I wish I had brought Vicar with me, because I have Parvati with me all the time, because you gotta have Parvati with you. And then I had I can't remember her name, the woman that you pick up during the course of that mission. Like, I was like, oh well, you're part of this story, so I want you to be around, you know, because this is like you're part of this. But yeah, I kind of wish I had Vicar with me. Look at that.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner. Captain.
Where'd you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
Units live to clean and clean to live.
Sweet. Got Sam. You know what I'm going to do? It's something I talked about doing in the deepest dive. I'm going to go to... Monarch? Yeah, Monarch. And I guess it doesn't really matter.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
I'm gonna go. Well, let's bring Sam. Sorry. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. I want to bring Sam and Vicar with me to go talk to the Iconoclast. And I want to kill Graham. I don't want Graham to be around anymore. Sorry, Graham. Can I... Oh, well, first of all, let's do this. I want something fun. More damage, low on health. Okay, I haven't really used science weapons. Don't care about sway. That's pretty good. I like that. And then, is this... There might be a better way to do this, but... I want to change out my party. And there's probably a better way to do it than going back in and leaving, but... Beating down Brian, I really wish the perks were more enticing. Yeah, we even talked, I keep saying we talked about it, the deepest dive, but we talked a lot about this game, so it's like hard not to recover topics, but like there's a couple early ones that are cool, like speeding up just your walking speed and your sprint speed and stuff like that, but like once you sort of get out of that window, it's sort of like, okay, these are kind of minor. I mean, I think the solution with perks is to just have fewer of them, right? Like less perks that do bigger things. Like instead of giving out 3 perks, you give out 1 perk that gives you a huge boost in health or something like that. You know, like I feel like it may be kind of a lame solution, but like that's how you make the perks worthwhile, is there are fewer of them, but they do a lot. They do bigger things, you know? Like I feel like, you know, Far Cry's perk system is pretty good overall in that it's like there's not a ton, and they make a pretty, you know, decent difference in terms of gameplay. But these don't really change the way I approach gameplay or anything like that in general. Let's see. Okay. So, I don't have a mission to go talk to them. What does JV actually think of this game? Will we ever know? You know, you say that, but like the thing that I hadn't thought about, because I was ready to like, you know, joke with him too, be like, you're just saying that because they pay you, but like JV freaking loves Mass Effect like more than anything, and like this game is more Mass Effect than even I expected it to be when I first started playing it. So I do think it is. I think he really genuinely does love it. Of course he genuinely loves it. I mean, it has just a lot of his favorite things in it. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where... This is where they are, right? I think. Yeah, Scorch. First-person Mass Effect, essentially. I mean, to a degree, right? Like, I mean, it's the thing that's playing this game is I went into it thinking like, all right, this is gonna be a Fallout situation. Let's play kind of a new Fallout game, sort of. And then it was like the more I played, the more I'm like, oh, this is closer to Mass Effect, which it did surprise me. And I think it's just like the lack of an open world and the way companions are integrated into the game. Like those are the things that make it feel more Mass Effect-y to me. Okay, let's go talk to Graham.
Disarray-level analysis. Utter and total chaos.
Damn philosophists.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Do I have anything for you? I don't even know if I do. Okay. Where's Graham? Like, I don't even know if we have anything else to say here, really.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module? Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies. Yes. My, how we've grown. From one disgruntled employee and his like-minded compatriots to the very movement you see before you. All right. Before all this, the certainty with which
Okay.
That came much later after Sanja. I'd known a little about philosophism on the freedom. The gun.
Alright, this is how we're going to end the stream. Scorch, I wish Binmax or GI were doing a watch-along of XO19. We talked about it a little bit. Hanson was considering it, but I think he would rather do sort of an after-the-fact kind of video. But that's something we do want to do in general. Alright, Graham. Give me your stuff. Let me out! I don't want to kill you guys. I just wanted to kill Graham. Is this the exit? Oh, there's the exit. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't want to, like, kill them all. I just wanted to kill Graham. Let's see.
That's the last of them.
Really? Is she? Let's see what she says.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Alright. Well, that's a great place to end it, I think.
Damned philosophists.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
Is that a reference to the Igarashi game?
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like cocoa.
Oh, let's finish this up real quick. This should be easy now.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. Welcome to Amber High. You here to join the icon? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes.
That's funny.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs. I stuck around way too long. Rule
42 years. Jeez, come on, man.
Stars, I don't know. You know, that might just...
Alright, we'll do that real quick.
I know it sounds... I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good. Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. You take this back to Stellar Bay.
Alright. Oh, I guess I gotta do these. There we go. Distribute those. Let's do this one. This one's pretty easy, right? I just gotta go talk to Agnes. Oh, I gotta leave first. Wait, unless... Can I leave here? I wonder... Yeah, okay, cool. Sometimes I know it doesn't let you fast travel. You stole the ring. Squiddo says, I stole the ring from him, then convinced him to go back. That's so funny. It's crazy what you can do with this game. Flaming Queso agreed. If Perfect Dark is announced from Rare at XO19, we need a live reaction. Man, I don't think XO19 is gonna have those kind of revelations. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before about things, but like I think it's just gonna be a lot of small things that'll be fun, but it's not gonna be like if we get like an announcement of something of that caliber of like a new Perfect Dark, I would be totally surprised.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, wait. I'll do this.
No. Wait, are you sure it wasn't someone? That's Tucker's ring. No, it can't. Take
No,
the money.
I'm sorry.
Just please leave me to grieve.
I feel bad. I didn't think I would feel bad, but I feel bad.
Greetings. And what can I... You know, sending you is the first bright idea I still don't know anything about it. But I'll warn... Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats... Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid tea.
Why are you buying so much from Sebastian?
So I can talk to him of sort of the strong... Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intent. Plus, he's got great... Sorry.
Whereas he's like right nearby, isn't he? Yeah. Hey.
You look like a woman. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested. Wait, I see what's going on. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. But if I give her one, I want her...
See.
Nuh-uh. A lot of people think I'm not too bright, but I know she can't... Come on, that's crazy.
Let's see.
You sound pretty sure. And she is. Okay, I'll do it.
Sweet. Is that it?
Have you talked to Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more... Not to worry. If I never buy... look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do. Anyhow.
You're welcome. Look at that.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
All right. Okay, now I'm going to end the stream for real. I know I've been saying that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will stream again Monday. I don't know what I'm going to stream yet. Feel free to tweet suggestions at me. I want to just play Death Stranding. Or maybe Star Wars. I'll have Star Wars by that point. Or maybe Pokemon. Oh, man. It's that time of the year. Jeez. But yeah, I will see you guys again Monday. Sorry about no stream tomorrow or Saturday or Friday with Ashley. But I'll be back soon. And go check out the Min Max show if you haven't yet. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.